Across Namibia's arid grasslands, a strange pattern emerges. Countless, almost perfectly round circles dotting the landscape. These are not man-made, but a natural mystery etched into the earth. From above, they form a polka dot pattern stretching for miles. Each circle is a patch of sandy soil, ringed by tall green grass. The contrast is striking, a circle of emptiness bordered by life. These formations are called fairy circles, named for their magical, otherworldly appearance. They range from 2 to 12 meters across and can last for decades before fading away. Found only in a narrow strip along the Namib Desert, from Angola through Namibia into South Africa. This is a harsh, sun-baked region with little rain and poor, sandy soil. At the border, the grass erupts, often taller and healthier than elsewhere. This arrangement has puzzled locals for generations and now draws scientists from around the world. The fairy circles of Namibia are a true natural wonder, a geometric spectacle in the wild heart of Africa. They remind us that even in the harshest places, beauty and mystery can thrive. The story of the fairy circles is just beginning to unfold. Patterns are everywhere in nature, but fairy circles stand apart. Visible from space, their cause remains hidden, making them a profound puzzle for scientists. How does nature create such regularity over vast distances? Solving this mystery isn't just about curiosity, it's about uncovering the rules that govern life in extreme environments. Scientists act as detectives, piecing together clues from the landscape. The fairy circles are a perfect case, a clear phenomenon, but the cause is elusive. Is it insects, plant competition, or something else entirely? Researchers use everything from shovels to drones and satellites to search for answers. Each discovery only deepens the intrigue. These circles appear in a fragile, arid ecosystem on the edge of becoming true desert. Understanding them could reveal how life adapts to extreme water scarcity. The circles might be a survival strategy, showing how nature organizes itself to maximize limited resources. Their pattern could signal resilience, not dysfunction. Unlocking their secret could help us understand drylands worldwide. The fairy circles remind us that mysteries still exist on our own planet. In an age of deep-sea probes and space exploration, it's humbling to find such an enigma here on Earth. They spark our imagination and invite us to look closer at the world around us. The quest to understand them is a journey into the heart of scientific discovery. They ask us to observe, question, and explore. Nature still holds surprises, waiting for us to uncover them. The fairy circles are a beautiful, silent invitation to wonder. One leading theory credits a tiny architect, the sand termite, Samothermus alacaris. These social insects live in colonies beneath the circles. The theory suggests each circle sits above a termite colony, with the bare patch marking their activity. Termites eat the roots of grasses, clearing the area above their nest and preventing plants from growing. This explains the barren center. But there's a clever twist. By removing plants, termites change how water behaves. Rainwater, instead of being absorbed by roots, seeps deeper into the soil, creating an underground reservoir. The termites benefit from this stored moisture, a vital adaptation in the desert. The lush ring of grass around the circle fits the story too. Water from the center spreads outward, nourishing the grasses at the edge. These grasses grow taller and healthier, forming a vivid border. So termites not only create a bare patch but also a ring of thriving vegetation. It's a brilliant survival strategy, an ecosystem engineered by insects. The fairy circles may be the visible signature of these hidden colonies. In the Namib, even the smallest creatures can shape the land. Another theory points not to insects, but to the plants themselves. Known as the self-organization hypothesis, it suggests the circles result from fierce underground competition for water. In the Namib, water is life, and plants must fight for every drop. During drought, stronger grasses with deeper roots outcompete weaker ones, creating bare patches. These patches act as water collectors. Rain soaks in and becomes available to the grasses at the edge. This creates a feedback loop. The edge grasses thrive, their roots pulling in more water, expanding the bare patch. The result? A stable circle with a lush border. The regular spacing of circles is explained by competition. Each circle's ring of grass competes with its neighbors, keeping them apart. If circles get too close, their grasses fight for the same water, so the pattern self-organizes into a uniform, hexagonal grid. It's a striking example of order emerging from struggle. The circles become water-harvesting ecosystems, each shaped by the desperate fight for survival. This theory shows how simple competition can create complex beauty. The fairy circles may be nature's way of balancing scarcity and abundance. In the Namib, even the plants are locked in a silent battle for life. The result is a landscape of perfect circles, born from thirst. Sometimes, the harshest conditions create the most remarkable patterns. Supporters of the termite theory have dug deep, literally. Researcher Norbert Jurgens has excavated countless circles, consistently finding sand termites present. These termites are found in every stage of a circle's life, from formation to disappearance. Observations show termites actively consume grass roots, especially after rain, keeping the circles barren. Soil inside the circles is wetter below the surface than outside, supporting the idea of a water reservoir for the colony. Termite tunnels and organic material found underground point to permanent active colonies. The circles are not just random patches, they're the surface signature of complex nests. The life cycle matches. A new colony forms a circle, maintains it for decades, then fades as the termites die. When the colony ends, grasses reclaim the patch, and the circle disappears. Termites are true ecosystem engineers, shaping the land for survival. Their work leaves a lasting mark on the Namib. The evidence is compelling, but the debate continues. Advocates of plant competition use computer models to simulate the Namib's conditions. These models, without termites, produce patterns nearly identical to real fairy circles. As rainfall decreases, vegetation breaks into gaps, then spots, then circles, matching what's seen in nature. The models suggest fairy circles are a classic Turing pattern, where simple rules create complex order. Field studies show circles are more regular in drier areas, supporting the self-organization theory. Soil moisture studies reveal the edge grasses pull water from the center, creating the bare patch. In this view, plants are the architects, not just the beneficiaries. The circles are a product of intense competition for water. Nature's struggle for survival leaves a visible mark on the land. Long before scientists, the Himba people of Namibia had their own explanations. For them, the circles are footprints of the gods, left as they walked the land, a sacred connection to the divine. Another legend tells of a dragon beneath the earth, its fiery breath scorching the ground and creating the barren patches. These stories give the circles spiritual meaning, embedding them in the culture and identity of the Himba. The circles are not just a mystery, but a link to ancestors and the spirit world. For the Himba, the circles are part of their history and landscape. Their perspective reminds us that mysteries can have many meanings. Science and myth together enrich the story of the fairy circles. For years, scientists argued, termites or plants. But new thinking suggests both may be right. Theories now propose a partnership. Plants create initial bare patches during drought, which then attract termite colonies. Termites move in, maintaining the circle by clearing seedlings and preserving the water reservoir. The large-scale pattern is shaped by plant competition, while termites ensure each circle's longevity and clarity. This two-stage model explains both the mathematical patterns and the consistent presence of termites. The fairy circles may be a collaboration between plant and animal kingdoms. Nature's complexity often defies simple answers. The circles are a product of intertwined forces, not a single cause. This integrated view bridges the divide and fits the evidence from both camps. The mystery is not either-or, but both and. The Namib's circles are a testament to nature's ability to create through cooperation and competition. Sometimes the answer is more beautiful than the question. Even with these theories, the fairy circles remain an unsolved puzzle. The idea of termites and plants working together is compelling, but questions linger. Are termites present in every circle? Can plant competition alone explain circles that last decades? The debate continues, and the search for answers goes on. Recently, similar circles were found in Australia's outback, barren patches ringed by grass, but with no Namibian termites. This discovery suggests plant self-organization may be enough, or perhaps another hidden force is at work. Comparing the two locations may finally reveal the key ingredients. The fairy circles are a testament to nature's complexity and wonder. Whether footprints of gods, gardens of termites, or the result of thirsty plants, they continue to capture our imagination. The circles are a silent question mark, written on the earth, still waiting for an answer.